Hi, Theo from Apify here. If you're an Apify user, you're no doubt familiar with the serverless cloud programs we call actors. You're also probably aware that you can connect these actors and their tasks with your favorite web apps and cloud services. But now it's possible to integrate actors with other actors. That means you can reuse existing actors instead of building your own to complete certain processes. Say you have one actor with a dataset containing URLs, and you have another actor that takes URLs and downloads them as images. Integrating the two actors makes the whole process of retrieving and downloading images so much easier than it used to be. You may have noticed that some actors have an actor-specific integration available. For example, Google Maps Scraper has the AI text analyzer for Google Reviews as a recommended integration. But this doesn't mean you're limited to integrating just this one actor. You can connect any actor or task with the Apify integration. In this video, we're going to show you an example by connecting two actors via the actor-to-actor integration. We're going straight to Apify Console, which is basically your dashboard. If you're not an Apify user, you'll need to sign up for a free account before you start. In this example, we're going to connect Cheerio Scraper with the download images from dataset actor. What we want to do is grab all image URLs from the Apify blog with Cheerio Scraper, because it's super fast, and then download them into a zip file using download images from dataset. So we're using one actor to grab the URLs of the images, and with the other, we're downloading the images, not just the URLs, as a zip file. This is how we do it. First, we'll create a task with Cheerio Scraper, which we'll call Apify blog image grabber. Tasks are great for organizing your inputs, especially if you want to connect more than two actors. We put the URL for the Apify blog in the Start URLs field. We have no need for glob patterns or link selectors, so we'll leave those blank. What we do need is code in the page function. Here we're creating a page function where we're iterating through all images on the page, getting a URL of each image, and pushing the full image URL to a dataset. Now we'll go to Integrations, click the Apify integration, and then choose the actor we want to integrate it with. The first actors you'll see, in alphabetical order, are integration-ready actors. You can also find these actors in Apify Store under the Integrations category. In another video, we'll show you how to make an actor integration-ready. But for now, we'll select Download Images from Dataset and click Connect. Now you can choose the trigger that will start the Download Images actor. We'll stick with Run Succeeded. Because we're using an integration, the dataset ID field is already pre-filled with the dataset ID that Cheerio Scraper will generate. Now you can save the integration settings. Once saved, you can test the integration with the Test button. You have multiple test settings. We'll test it with Last Run. You can see the test results in the log underneath. Now if we go back to the Integrations tab, we can see how the actors and tasks are connected. So now when we start the Apify blog image grabber task, and go to our runs, we can see that Image Downloader was also triggered. Now the run is finished, let's look at the results. Go to Storage, and in Key Value Store, we can see our images archive. Now we can download it to our device. If you want to even further automate your workflow, you can schedule your integration-infused tasks to run at specific times. See how to set up a schedule in our video on the topic. So, now you know how it works. Which actors will you choose to integrate first? There are well over 1,000 pre-built web scraping and automation tools in Apify Store to choose from. We look forward to seeing what you'll come up with. Also, don't forget you can build your very own actors on the Apify platform. In another video, we'll be showing you how to build integration-ready actors. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay notified of future content. That's all for now. So long, and thanks for all the likes.